Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. Wow, beautiful sun. Guess where I am? I'm back at Cultus Lake. Beautiful, beautiful Cultus Lake. Look at the camping spot that I got. Thanks so much to the Cultus Park Board. I guess that's the organization that manages all of this. But look where we are. This is the other end of the park, or the campground that we stayed at last time. We were at the group site way over to the, I guess that'd be to the north, because the sun is over there, so that's south. Let's see. This is beautiful little area. And there's the beach. I think you can see that. Right there is the beach area, and then there's the docks there. So we said last time we want to come down and actually dive the entrance bay area. There is the provincial park on that side, and the boundary's like kind of somewhere in there. So in the summertime, apparently that's where all the people flotilla together, and they drink and party. So we want to try to get in to this area here. Let me take you down to the water. The kids need a drink. I actually need to give them their lunch. Gotta go pick up poo. Be no good. Don't want to be making a mess of the campground. It's going to be opening very, very soon. Right now the park is actually closed, or the campground is closed. And look who's here. Aquatic monkey. I was going to text you and say I'm here, I'm at this spot, I'm super hard to find, and you're just like, just pull up.
Like I said, I worked here for a couple of years. I thought you guys were going to take the spot down there.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even walk that far last time. Does it actually go like a lot further?
Yeah, there's a spot on the water.
Like right on the water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's walk down and have a look. Man, look at this spot here. This is just gorgeous. So Clay was just saying that he actually worked here for a couple of summers, I guess, is that what he said? Yeah.
Back in, 20 years ago now. Yeah,
so this spot here is the one that gets taken, or multiple spots that get taken so quick every year. You can see why. There's the camp spots. Like, looks like what, five, 6 spots, whatever. And then there's the water. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Look at that. This is our office for the day. This is what we do. But yeah, the work crew here is getting ready for the seasonal guys. Like, I think they come in a month early to get set up for the season. Like, these guys rent these pads and set up like a whole patio and everything for like a 6 month out of the year. So yeah, so I'm glad I got here before those guys showed up. Anyway, see you guys in the water. I'm gonna get suited up. See ya. folks. First dive is done. Had some fun. I was helping Clay. He was getting this giant these rims that are welded together for anchors. Anyway, as I come out of the water, the workers need me to move my camp spot because they lost a line, like I guess electrical line over here, and they need to work on it. So I got to move my camping spot, or move the camper to a different spot. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, hang on, I gotta move. I didn't get too much set up. I did pop my roof, obviously. So I'm just driving with the roof popped up, but luckily I didn't have too much deployed inside the camper. So you really just had to kind of put my dive gear away. So it's starting to rain.
Hail, snow.
Hail. And I got my awning. I can sit nice and dry, and those guys can stand in the rain. What's the weather like over there?
Oh, beautiful. Typical Canadian day. Starts out sun, ends with snow. I'm guessing a solid 175 though.
175?
Just from this thing.
Alright. That's...
Like this top piece is real heavy.
Yeah, you're right. There is a little hole in here.
I just think that's an interesting design.
That is kind of weird, isn't it? Alright. Let's take it apart and see what... Oh yeah, we gotta weigh it. Hang on. See? So how hard did you crash wakeboarding that this actually fell off your leg? This is the strangest find today, this little knee brace thing.
Well, I don't know. I like my dining set.
Yeah, there we go, 152 pounds of garbage. Those are typically used for anchoring out there. There's all sorts of different stuff they use for anchor. There's that knee brace thing, some plates, solo cups, some straps, one pair of sunglasses, golf balls, some clothing items, some paddles, 37 beer cans. All right, so Clayton finds this beer can just freaking hilarious, right? We can't find anything that actually tells you what flavor or what kind of beer, like Pilsner or IPA, whatever. So no alcohol content. The only thing we can find on here is on the top, and it says, "Please don't litter. You had one job and you screwed it up." Came from the lake. Think it might have to be a sun's out, guns out kind of day. All right, time to go enjoy the afternoon. Wow, what a pleasant day. Got a little fire going, making some pasta, just a little Annie's mac and cheese kind of thing, organic mac and cheese. But look at this beautiful, beautiful view.
I wish that cloud would just slide away for a last bit.
Daisy is very concerned that Gord is cooking food without her input on this matter. Whereas Maggie is just very comfortable in her little Maggie chair. All right, good girl. Well, there you go, guys. Beautiful day. Kids had a good time just goofing off and chasing squirrels and whatever. But yeah, it was a good night. Just sat around the fire, physical distance, of course. And yeah, I'm gonna hit the sack. I'm tired. Yeah, got the heat blasting in here. Oh, it feels good. All right, see you in the morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Man, what a glorious night. So last time we were here, we were looking at these spots here because they got reserve signs on them. We thought, oh man, like these are the tiniest little places like to camp. Like you can't even barely fit a vehicle, no tent or anything. And then Clay, who used to work here, explained to us that's actually the parking spot for all the full-time spots like up here, which makes so much more sense because we were looking at this going like, how do you camp here? This like it barely fits a vehicle. Well, it fits one vehicle and that's it, right? So Gordon usually gets up super early to go for a paddle in his videos with when they're out with Mickey. Usually Mickey's still in bed and he's already gone for his entire paddle, and she'll have her just be getting up to have her tea and coffee. I told him last night, I said, oh, you should go paddle to the end of the lake. It's actually, you know, it's a lovely paddle. He says, oh, I don't think I'll go that far. I think he went that far. The rest of my dive team is here, Otto and Karen. They had some stuff to do this morning, so they didn't actually dive yesterday. They weren't here yesterday because they had things to do this morning. But they're here now, and I'm actually making some bacon and eggs again for my brunch, and then I'll rest for a couple of hours, let the food settle before I get going with the dive, which we'll do in the afternoon. So that gives them plenty of time to relax and get into camp mode. So here we go, little bacon and eggs, sunny side up, pan fried potatoes. So good. So Quad Monkey's here, Clayton, he's here. Otto and Karen are ready to go. My lunch is digested. Time to slowly get suited. There's no rush because it's still 12:30. We've got plenty of time. I'm kind of hoping the clouds will burn off. I don't think it will. Hoping to get a little warmth after my dive. All right, see you in the water, guys. Dive 2 done. Man, I was so cold underwater that I thought I flooded my suit, or partially flooded my suit, my dry suit. So I'm bone dry underneath normally, but my hands started to get that super damp feeling, like it was cold. But so I came out of the water fully expecting to be flooded, but I wasn't. I was actually, it was just like sheer icy coldness in my suit, because that's always fun. Man, I got so I got down and I was trying to head towards to the left where I showed you guys earlier, and I was trying to get to the cliff jump area. Of course, when you're underwater, you had no idea where the cliff jump is. But as I come along, the bottom was kind of like a bowl shape where they gradual descend, and then all of a sudden it went bloop, like that was like vertical wall, and I was like, oh, there's one beer can, and then of course I'm in the middle of the wall, so I have a decision to make. I could either go down to the bottom of the wall and get the stuff at the bottom of here, or I could be up here at this ledge. So the problem is that when I'm on this wall, I can't see what's underneath, and I can't see how far it is. I'm thinking, I don't want to go that deep. So I came up shallower, and boom, that was the honey pot. Just beer bottles and beer cans. Grabbed a couple of really big tires. My new little contraption that I made to hook up tires worked perfectly. And yeah, so let me get a little bit less shivery, and I'll go show you the garbage that we pulled up. And day 2 of cleanup diving at beautiful Cultus Lake.
You got the balls?
317 pounds of garbage.
You got the cups?
Yes.
Beer cans.
What is that white?
Lots of solo cups.
This is probably a fruit.
Tennis balls. And then lots of beer bottles.
Container.
Look at that. Garbage can.
Yeah.
Pillows.
Food container 1.
Here we go. What a great day. And it all came from that beautiful lake. Well, folks, leaving this morning. I'm mostly packed up. Just gotta put the dive gear away, and man, that's the one painful part of the pop-up camper. I just have no gear storage, and for such a gear-intensive activity as scuba diving, with the multiple tanks and my dive bucket with all the fins and masks and all the trash recovery gear, yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and I gotta unpack everything so I can use the camper and then put everything away afterwards, before I can leave camp. So I've already dropped the top of the camper. Just got to latch it. I'm gonna go do that before I forget. Nothing like driving away and forgetting to latch your top, right? All right, folks, another one done. I can't remember the math, like 500 something pounds of garbage removed over the couple of days. But yeah, what a fun trip, and looking forward to the next one. Thanks very much to my Patreon supporters. Beautiful. All right, see you guys soon.